That's good shooting, little Jim. Clean a back shot as I ever seen in my life. Called for another one.
That's a shame. He had a full house. You can't win them all. Drinks on in.
Them's the meanest, toughest killers I ever saw. Who are they?
Well, them's the Slade boys. Didn't you know that?
No.
We're sure lucky they didn't plug us, too.
The Slade boys. I'm sure glad they're riding on through. Do you know where they're heading?
I heard him mention a place called Kiowa Flats.
Slade boys. Kiowa Flats. Remind me to ride clear of that place, will you? Come on, give me a drink.
Yeah, I'll have one with you.
Say one of them's a great big tall man?
About 9 foot tall and half as big around.
And the other fella is a little bit of a fella?
About half as big as his brother.
And mean looking?
Meaner than rattlesnakes.
It's them, all right. It's them. Now, Sonny, you get it off the street. Get in the house, you hear me? Keep off the streets. Now go on and get. Ain't no sense looking for trouble. Darn thing never was no good nohow. They're coming! They're coming! They're coming. They're coming, ladies. They're coming. They're Grjngo. They're coming. He's showing good sense. They're coming. They're coming. They've came. I don't nobody start nothing.
Hey, Oz?
Yeah.
Let's wash some of the trail list out.
It's a good idea, little Joe.
Howdy.
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 Howdy. Get up, get up.
Huh?
Get up, Curly.
All right. Morning, Sheriff. Morning. Well, don't mind if I do. Who's buying?
You're always talking about how well you knew them Slade boys,
That's
huh?
right, that's right.
Yeah, just how well do you know them?
Sheriff, me and them Slade boys was practically weaned together. I am their bosom friend.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
your bosom friends just rode into town.
Sheriff.
Yeah, all right.
You say that again.
Your bosom friends just rode into town.
Well, why would those two murderous villains want to come to a miserable hole like Kiowa Flats?
Because Alonzo McFadden hired them to kill off all the Hatfield boys, that's why.
Oh, that's right. Well, where are they now?
In the bar.
Oh, no, they're terrible. No, Sheriff, that's the only bar in town. They'll bust that
Never
place
mind.
up. What do you mean, never
listen
mind?
to
They'll
me.
ruin. All right.
Or you go to the livery stable, get a horse, hire it, charges to me,
Right.
and ride out and tell old Jubal Hatfield not to come into town for quite a spell.
Jubal
Then when you come back, look me up because I'll need you to identify them two fellas.
Right, I'll do it right. And look. Look after the bar. Will you look after it?
Yeah, I will.
Hey, little Joe. Is there something wrong with me? Do I smell or something?
Oh, you smell about the same. How about me?
About the same. Say, mister,
Yes, sir.
is there something wrong with us or something?
Oh, no, sir. No, you're just fine. Just fine.
Bring us another beer.
You want another beer? Yeah, this is fine here.
Nice day, ain't it? Ain't good enough to drink, ain't good enough for sheep death. I say it's a nice day, ain't it?
Oh, yes, it's fine day. I mean, it's a nice day. About as nice a day as we've ever had. I can't remember a nicer one. It was, well, maybe back in 47 or 48. I might have had something better. I don't remember. Well, it's kind of warm. But, well, it's not too warm. Maybe a little on the chilly side. Well, any kind of weather's all right with me, so long as it don't bother you none. Oh, I guess it's a nice day. I don't know.
I reckon they ain't used to strangers or something, little Joe.
Yeah, something. Let's get out of here.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Don't look like nobody's here.
You know, I don't like this. Let's get out of here.
Oh, no, little Joe.
I just don't like it. There's something funny about the people around here.
Well, I'm too tired to argue about it. Just sign her name and get a room.
How are we gonna get a room? There's nobody here.
Just sign her name and pick one. One with a lock. Hang the expense.
Now they're going upstairs. They're gonna stay all right.
Oh, did you see the way they looked at me? Oh, gentlemen, there was death in them eyes. Sudden death. Oh, I tell you, when they took that swallow of beer, and that big one made that face, and he looked dissatisfied and uneasy like, oh, I tell you, I could hear them pearly gates a-jarring open. If you gentlemen will excuse me, I feel considerable shook.
I'm a mite shook up myself. Miss Lorne and Doone and ladies, if I was you, I'd get in off the streets. It's apt to be a mite dangerous.
B. Bannerman Brown. Well, there's some in this town have a sense of duty, if others that oughta ain't.
Yes.
Now, where are they?
They're,
Stand aside, B. Bannerman Brown. Will you get out of the way? Come, ladies.
Great jumping Jehoshaphat.
Repent, sinners. The day of retribution is at hand.
Yes, Ma, I reckon it is.
Us poor, frail females have come to throw ourselves on your mercy.
You come to do what, ma'am?
We want you should spare us our men.
Amen.
Well, there ain't enough of them to go around as it is.
Amen.
Don't you worry none, ma'am. We'll spare you men if they're worth sparing. Hey, what do you reckon he meant by all that?
Beats the heck out of me.
Hey, somebody's shooting at somebody.
I think it's us.
What the heck did we do?
I ain't fine, no, but I'm gonna find out.
$2 for this.
Sure ain't worth much now. Man, wasn't that good shooting?
Well, look, next time we can use your own neckcloth, please.
I just hope there's gonna be a next time.
Hey, you in there!
Huh?
We know who you are and what you're here for. You can die now or later. If you want a chance to make your peace, throw out your guns.
Hey, they got us mixed up with somebody else.
I sure hope so.
Well, why else would they be shooting at total innocent strangers if they didn't have us mixed up with somebody?
I don't know. This is Texas, though, huh?
Yeah, well, reckon we better go ahead and do what he says. Throw our guns out and then go out and see what it's all about. Come on.
All right, let's try it again. What are your names? And what are you doing here?
We done told you that. Our names is Cartwrights, and we're down here to buy cattle.
Ants? Go on, boy. Oh! I told you not to lie to me.
We ain't lying.
Of course you ain't. You just come down here to buy cows. Texas cows. Now, who in his right mind is going to believe anybody'd come down here to buy Texas Longhorns, I ask you?
I told you. We're going to take them back up to our ranch in Nevada and cross them with our own herd so we'll have a hardier breed.
And you two are going to drive them cows clean across West Texas, right on up through a hunk of New Mexico, all the way to the Nevada territory, just the two of you?
Yeah, that's what we said.
It's a fine lie, gents. A fine lie. It's the kind of noble, inspired lying that does credit to the folks that raised you. But it don't wash out here. Now, I'll tell you who you are. You're them two low-down, gun-slinging, murdering, hydrophobic skunks of Slade boys that was hired by old man McFadden to wipe out us Hadfields because he couldn't do it himself.
And now look, we never heard of the McFaddens, and we never heard of the Hatfields.
And that's the truth.
Ain't they the living wonders, though? Ants, take 'em out and do what has to be done.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey, what in time is going on here anyway? What are you fixing to do to these fellas?
Kill 'em? They're the Slade boys.
You can't do that. You ain't sure they're the Slades?
Ain't sure. Ain't sure. You see 'em, don't you?
Sure, I see 'em, but I never see the Slades in my life, and neither did you.
He's right there, Pa.
Yeah, Twirly Boggs, he says he knows them. He says he knowed them a long time back in Austin.
Oh, Twirly?
Yeah.
Fine. Fetch 'em in here. Let him identify 'em, and then we'll kill 'em if it'll make you any happier.
Oh, well, you see, Twirly ain't exactly around right at this moment.
Oh. Ants, take 'em out.
Now, wait a minute. Won't do no harm to wait till morning, will it?
Where are we going to keep 'em until morning?
Pa, why don't we just stick him in Brown's jail and let him take responsibility for him?
You leave me in my jail out of this.
Ants, take 'em out.
Wait a minute. All right. Just get somebody to help me get him over to jail, that's all.
Say, Bannerman Brown. On your way, on your way. You make sure they're there, come on. Or I might just take it into my head to vacate your office.
I'm getting sick of you.
Well, Joe, I got a funny feeling the law in this town is sure easily influenced.
Yeah, all you need's a Navy Colt.
Oh, you fellas comfortable and happy? I mean, can I get you anything? A bottle of whiskey or a couple of steaks or something?
When are you going to let us out of here?
Well, tomorrow morning, one way or another.
What do you mean, one way or another?
Well, if I can find Twirly Boggs and he says you ain't the Slade boys, I'll turn you loose.
Yeah, but what's going to happen if you can't find Twirly Boggs?
You get hung.
I just about got it figured out.
Yeah, what?
This whole dang town is touched.
Oh, come on. Who ever heard of a whole town being touched?
Feller told me one time they got a weed down here and they call it a loco weed. When the horses and cows eat it, they get wilder than all get out.
Oh, so? People don't eat weeds.
Yeah, but they eat beef, don't they? One of them critters gets all filled up on that there loco weed, it'd kind of salt the meat down, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure does. Little Joe, you don't reckon they're really gonna hang us, do you?
I don't know if they're joking us. They're sure pushing it pretty far. Hang on. Don't blob.
Blab.
Oh, don't blab. Rescue is at hand. Signed Black Alonzo, the red-handed Avenger.
Little Joe, even the kids have been affected by that loco beef in this town.
Sheriff Brown.
Oh, good evening, Miss Lorne Doone. Good evening, ladies.
I have fetched my tribute.
Yes, I guess as much.
Me and the ladies of the town have come to comfort them poor sinners in their final hours.
Yeah.
Well, the good book says we should forgive our enemies. We are told to bring solace to the afflicted, even though they are a couple of low-down murdering skunks.
Yes, here's the keys. You go in and console them low-down murdering them poor lost sheep. Me, I got work to do. Good night, ladies.
Oh, poor doomed prisoners. It ain't too late. Down on your knees as you face your awful fate. Repent your crimes before that trap is sprung. And you, like a side of beef, are hung.
Poor soul. If when you come up close and scooch again the bars, you could kind of rest your po head on my shoulder.
It ain't fair hanging men when there ain't enough to go round's it is.
If you don't mind, I'd like to finish my little tribute whilst there's time.
Ma'am, did you have many more of those?
No, just 10 or 12 more verses. Well, I didn't have enough time to do a real good job on it.
That's a shame.
Now your poke is spent, and you can take my word. We'll remember the gent that went riding herd, a-fighting and shooting like desert rats to come to their end in Kiowa Flats. Now toll the bell, their souls are fled.
There'll be much more of this, Hoss.
Shh. Them two poor boys are hanging dead. Somewhere their kinfolk will weep and pray.
Oh, this is worse than hanging.
For them that got heisted up today. Did you really like it?
Ma'am, I thought he was prime, just prime.
Well, it ain't often I get a chance to recite my tribute to the dear departed before they're departed.
No, ma'am, I don't reckon you do.
I suppose you'd like to have it buried with you. Most folks do. Oh, Clara Lou, stop that noise.
I can't help it. There ain't enough men to go around, and here they go wasting two at the same time.
Amen.
It's a woman's place to endure, Clara Lou.
Well, I don't mind enduring if I got a man to put up with. Speaking of which, Lizabelle, I notice you've been hanging on to a certain hand half the livelong night.
Clara Lou Kinsey.
Well, I can't help it. She's just a selfish thing, that's all she is.
Well, I never. I guess a certain person can hold another person's hand if they choose.
Well, a certain person didn't have to choose the way another certain person grabbed onto it.
I wouldn't act like such a hussy if I was you, Clara Lou Kinsey.
Well, at least I ain't a flipperty gibbet like some Lizabelle Jones.
Break loose from them pesky females, boys, and get a move on. We're busting you out.
Who are you?
Alonzo McFadden, you dang fool, the one that hired you. Well, come on.
Alonzo McFadden! Bring him back here! Bring him
Come on, boys. Women, I want you to meet my friends. My good friends, Big Jack and Shorty Jim Slade. Boys, say howdy. My wife, Wheezy, and my daughter, Manda.
Howdy, ma'am. Howdy. Mr. McFadden, you're making a terrible mistake. You see, we ain't really
Never mind that now. We'll talk in the morning.
Yeah, but look, Mr. McFadden, we're...
Adoration, how you boys go on and on.
Dad burn it, Mr. McFadden, we ain't the Slade boys.
You ain't?
No, we ain't. That's what we've been trying to tell you all the way in from town. Look, we're the Cartwrights.
What's the matter? You scared?
Oh, we ain't scared, and we do appreciate you busting us out of that jail, Mr. McFadden. That burn it, if it'd make you feel any better, I almost wish we was the Slade boys, but we just ain't.
So if you don't mind, we'll just mosey on back.
Bye, ma'am.
In the house. Oh, first one side don't believe us, and then the other.
Yep.
We got ourselves in the middle of something, and I don't like it.
That's for sure.
What do you think we ought to do about it?
Well, I'll tell you, little Joe. I done been hauled up, hauled down, threatened with a hanging, and thrown in jail, and busted out of jail, and poetized at, and shot at, and reared halfway across the state of Texas in the dark. I'm gonna get some sleep. I don't know what you're gonna do. Hey.
Great day in the morning.
Who are you?
Turn him around, little Joe. Yeah. I thought I'd recognize that patch. You wouldn't be Black Alonzo, the red-handed Avenger, would you?
I was gonna bust you out. Only Pa and the boys got there first.
Yeah, well, just how was you figuring on busting us out?
Figured to dig a tunnel. That's a good way to bust out of dungeons.
Yeah, you're pretty well posted on things, ain't you, fella?
You just bet I am.
I'll bet you even know what we're doing here, don't you?
Shucks, half the country knows Pa hired you to kill Ann's Hadfield.
And, just why are we supposed to kill Ann's Hatfield?
He's the fastest gun around here, ain't he? None of us McFaddens can hold a candle to him. We gotta get rid of him before we can kill the rest of the Hadfields.
Well, how come you gotta kill all them Hadfield?
Don't you fellas know anything? It's a feud. He's kind of dumb, ain't he?
Why, you little...
You just touch me and I'll holler for...
Black Alonzo, you tell your pa that we hate to leave like this, but we just ain't the Slade brothers, you hear? You thank him for busting us out of jail, all right? Let's go. shot at.
Hold your fire. They ain't shooting back. Come on. Let's go collect the bodies. Hey, Slade boys. On your feet.
Look, we're not this... Never mind.
I want you two to listen and listen good. I hired you to do a job for me, and last night you tried to run out on your obligations.
And I'm Mr. McFadden.
Shut up and listen. I'm giving you fellas a fair choice. Now you can take them guns and do the job you're supposed to. You got another choice. Name your poison, boys.
Dad burn it, Mr. McFadden. Don't you folks ever think any other use for a rope around here?
First the Hatfields want to hang us for being the Slade brothers. Now you want to do it because we ain't.
I'm getting awful tired of hearing that same old tired lie. All right, boys, heist them up.
Now, hold on just a minute. Dad burn it, Mr. McFadden. I'm getting sort of tired of being called a liar, too. We ain't the Slade boys. All you got to do is ride into town and look up a feller named Twirly Boggs. Sheriff Brown told us that he knew the Slade boys, and he can tell you right quick we ain't them.
That's right.
All right, boys. If it'll make you feel better disposed to do the work you was hired for, we'll all saddle up and ride into town. We'll look up Twirly Boggs. Take the gun, boys.
Morning, horse.
I know there wasn't a jail that could hold them Slades. You see, I know them boys. I know them real good. I went to school with the Aunt Emmeline, see? I tell you, those boys would gouge your eyes out if they thought you looked at them in the wrong way. They would shoot you if they wanted a little target practice. Why, them boys... Who's buying, gents? Them boys, they had a man for breakfast every day of their life from the day that they put on long pants. Yes, sir. They had 2 on Sundays. Never touched me, though. No, sir. They like me. You see, they like me real good. But Oh, come on now. Somebody stole my drink. Let's have a drink here. I tell you, them 2 Slade boys is 2 curly wolves. They are the big wind off in the prairie. They walk in blood, and where they breathe, they leave behind them ruin.
Get ready for ruin right now, because here they come.
Oh, hallelujah. They look mad. I'm getting out of here.
No, wait a minute, fellas, wait a minute! Wait a minute, help me save the whiskey! Wait a minute! Let's get over.
Howdy.
Brown, where's Twirly Boggs? Come out of there, Boggs.
No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Now, take it easy. Let's not go massacring Twirly Boggs now. I ain't never done no harm to nobody.
Come here, Boggs.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Take a look at these two. Are they or ain't they the Slade boys?
What?
Are they or ain't they?
You just go right ahead and answer, Mr. Boggs. Tell him the truth. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you.
Correct. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you.
That's fine. Well, that Slade boy's all right. I seen a lot of them down in Austin. Hi, boys. What's the matter, boys? Don't you know me? I'm Twirly Boggs. Remember? I used to go to school with your old Aunt Emmeline.
That does it. Take these and do the job you're supposed to, or you won't be around to taste air come tomorrow morning.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Boggs.
Howdy, boys, howdy.
Howdy, Mr. Brown. Boy, anybody comes riding into this, they're gonna get slaughtered.
Yeah, they got guns planted in the windows and up on the roofs and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, maybe the Hatfields won't ride into town after all.
They'll ride in all right. They got the news.
Seems a terrible shame, don't it? All these folks killing each other.
How'd a feud like this ever get started, Sheriff?
Over a hog.
Over a hog?
Yep, just a plain common, ornery, razorback hog. I'll tell you boys all about it, but first I got to get a little potation to loosen up the vocal cords. I'll tell you the whole sad tale. Come on. Gully. Thanks, son.
You gentlemen care for some more sheep dip? Beer?
Yeah, give us a couple of beers.
Yeah, well, as I started to tell you out there, see these here Hadfields and McFaddens, they've been slaughtering one another, man and boy, for the last 30 years.
Hey, well, how did the hog get mixed up in it?
Well, come on, sit down, boys, I'll tell you all about it now. See, Lance Hadfield, he was fattening him a razorback shoat, you see, for his winter meat. Well, one morning, that shoat turned up missing. So he got his gun and saddled up and went out looking for her. Couldn't find her. But as he was passing by the McFadden's cabin, he, pork roasting. So he went in, and of course, naturally, they asked him to stay to supper. And lo and behold, they brung on a great big mess of fresh roast pork. He knowed the Hadfield didn't have no pig, so he accused them of stealing his. And then the shooting started, and it's been going on ever since, for 30 years.
All that killing over one dad-burned old fattening hog. Now, look here, Mr. Brown, you was sheriff then. Now, how come you didn't stop it?
Oh, shucks, I tried 2 or 3 times, but it didn't do no good. See, nobody pays much attention to me. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting old, or maybe it's because I'm getting a little cowardly. I don't know. You boys don't look so darned old, and you sure don't look like cowards.
Well, Sheriff, you're not suggesting that we do something about the feud. I mean, after all, we're supposed to be the Slade brothers.
Ah, shucks. I knowed you want gunmen the minute I laid eyes on you. I can tell a killer a mile off. Besides, that Twirly Boggs is the biggest liar in the whole great state of Texas, and that son's just covering a heap of territory.
Yeah, well, if you knew, why didn't you say something? First the McFaddens were going to hang us, and the Hatfields are going to shoot us.
Well, I kind of thought maybe I was holding a hand I could draw too, but never mind. By the way, I snuck your horses out of the livery stable and tied them back in the alley, and your guns is in my office.
Sheriff, we sure do appreciate this. Come on, Little Joe, let's get out of here.
Thanks an awful lot, Sheriff.
It's all right, boys.
Hey, Buck. Hey, Buck. Come here, boy. Where you going to that rifle?
I'm gonna kill me some Hadfields.
Yeah, even the kids are thinking like that.
That seems like a shame, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Come on, who you joking?
That's what I like about us as a family, Little Joe. Pa always taught us to never do nothing the others be ashamed of. I'd like to keep it like that.
I just wonder if there's anything we can do, like B. Bannerman Brown said.
No, I don't know, but let's try. Come on.
You boys change your minds about going?
Well, sir, you might say we had our mind changed for us. I don't know what we're going to do, but whatever it is, I think we better get started.
Hey, listen, you got any ideas, Sheriff?
Yeah, got one. Lorna Doone Mayberry.
Lorna Doone Mayberry.
See, my grandpappy always told me, he always says, son, you get the women on your side, and the battle's won.
Excuse me, ma'am. Me and my little brother are in a peck of trouble, and, well...
Come on. Tell me what it's all about. Come on.
Well, first of all, ma'am, there's just about to be a bunch of killing out there in that street.
There's always killing in that street.
Well, yes, ma'am, and that seems to me like it's a terrible waste. I mean, there not being enough men to go around for all you ladies like it is.
There ain't a woman living can keep men from fighting.
Well, ma'am, I beg to differ with you. You see, sometimes women folk can sort of get around men folk in little ways, and I figured maybe if you ladies tried right hard, you might be able to get around these.
You ain't as dumb as you look. What do you want me to do?
Well, ma'am, here's our plan. We figured if you...
All right, hold your fire, man. Hold it, get that wagon! Hold your fire. Hold it. Hold it. Lorna Doone Mayberry! Dag nabbit, you get them women off of this street!
We're staying right here.
Lorna Doone, have you lost what few wits you ever had?
I got my wits, Jubal Hatfield, and that's more than you can say. Us women got a few things to tell you. And you can start your fighting after you hear this out. All right, ladies. Well, they gotta listen to you.
I got something to say. You all know me. I'm Wheezy McFadden. My man's Alonzo McFadden. He's over there behind them barrels and things with the rest of the McFaddens. Alonzo, I want you to listen to me. I can't have no more chillin'. But I ain't gonna cook for you, nor wash for you, nor do anything a wife's bound to do for her man till you put down that gun and come out of there. Alonzo, I mean it.
I'm Susan Hatfield. I guess you all know who I'm talking to. What Wheezy says goes for me, too, Jubal. I won't be the kind of wife I should till you stop this fighting?
I'm talking to you, Anse Hatfield. You heard your ma talk, and you heard my ma. You're on one side, and I'm on the other. Here I am, Anse. But don't come after me with a gun in your hand.
Boy, you get back here. You hear me?
You men want to hear some more?
Just a dang minute! What tarnation's going on here?
Hey! Confound it, get back here! This ain't no way to run a feud!
And it was such a nice day for it, too. Hatfield, I'll buy a drink.
A drink? All right. I'll accept your offer, and I'll buy another.
Fair enough. Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yes, sir.
Lorna, that was a mighty fine thing you just done. Lorna, 15 years ago, you said to me that if I ever,
Hey, Little Joe. Little Joe. I think we done hung around here long enough. We better be just riding on and tending our business, and that's buying cattle.
Oh, Hoss, take it easy. A guy has to have a little chance to relax.
Boys, here's your hats and here's your own guns. Now take an old man's advice and get riding. Here you are, son.
Yeah, well, Sheriff, we were just beginning to enjoy this town.
Yeah, but don't forget the silly heap of folks around here that still thinks you the Slade boys. Now, word to the wise?
You've had plenty for today, Little Joe. Come on.
Jimmy Hatfield, you put her there.
Alonzo McFadden, you're a good old sot.
Thank you, Jubal.
The best. Except for one thing.
What did I do wrong, Jubal?
Bringing in them hired killers to settle a dispute between two Texas gentlemen. I'm ashamed of you.
Jubal, I'm a dirty dog.
Oh, now, don't take on.
I'm a dirty dog. Jubal, this has got to be wiped out in blood.
All right. Whose blood?
Who do you suppose? Those two dirty, miserable killers that came along into our peaceful little community trying to stir up trouble between us two peace-loving families.
That's what I like about you, Alonzo. You think the same as me. Let's go round up a couple of the boys, just in case.
Hey, how far is it to Kiowa Flats? A couple of miles back down the road.
You don't suppose that...
I think so. Come on, let's get out of here. You don't reckon?
I think so.
Not many men are so privileged as we are to see a new civilization born before our own eyes.
There are times in the streets of Virginia City when I question the use of the word civilization.
It is always that way with the new Hop Sing. A diamond, before it is polished, seems no more than a clot of dirt. Is this the American way to toast on an American occasion?
To your son, on his 18th birthday.
To my son Jimmy's American birthday, to the joining of the past and the present, to create a finer future. You have honored my house, and now there is much to do. You are fortunate to know the Cartwright family so well, Hop Sing. It pleases me to know that here in America, the affection and respect of the sons for the father is as strong as it is in the land of our ancestors.
The Cartwrights have great respect for you, my uncle, and admiration for your son.
I am happy that the younger sons will honor us with their presence at the birthday party. And do not worry, Hop Sing. Your friend Hoss will be fed as well as if you yourself did the cooking.
Hey, you. You speak to me? Yeah. You and me work good together, Billy boy. We're gonna have to clean a lot more of this dirt out of here before Virginia City is a fit place to live.
Little Joe, is it sure enough true we're going to have bird's nest for dinner at Jimmy Chang's birthday party?
That's what Adam told us.
I ain't for sure I'm going to like that.
Well, it's something to eat. You'll like it, all right.
Say.
Paul, Adam, come out here, quick!
Say,
What happened to you, boy? What happened to you, boy?
Can you talk, Hop Sing?
Looks like he's been a pretty bad fight.
Yeah. Paul, let me help him in the house.
You forget about it. Hop Sing all right. It's Chinese business only.
What do you mean by that, Paul? You don't think he's tangled up in one of them Tong things we heard about, do you?
No, I don't, son. The Tong is a protective organization composed of civilized people.
I wonder how much more this has been going on.
A lot of it, particularly in the California gold mines. Didn't think any of it had spread over the mountains.
Well, why would anybody want to do a thing like this?
Because Hop Sing is Chinese.
That's the craziest thing I ever heard of, Paul. I feel like going in there and tearing that town apart board by board.
No, you won't, son. You'll go to Jimmy Chang's birthday party tomorrow, just as you planned.
I suppose we just forget about the fact that somebody beat up on Hop Sing.
We're not going to forget about it, but we're not going to stir up more trouble for the Chinese than they already have.
You sure you got enough money?
Oh, yes, sir, Paul. We done paid for Jimmy Chang's present. We're just gonna go pick it up.
All right. Well, we'll see you later.
What was it you wanted, Lee Chang?
Oh, today is birthday of my son.
Ain't that nice?
Would like to buy 18 small American flags.
All right.
Why, you're plumb out of them flags, ain't you, Hammond?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I don't have any American flags, Chang. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I don't have any. You'll have to go some other place.
Thank you. I will try Campbell's on C Street.
He don't have none either. And neither does anybody else in town.
Lee Chang, my friend.
Mr. Ben, Mr. Adam, it would seem my unworthy nephew feeds the food to bring good health.
It would seem Hop Sing feeds my brother Hoss a few extra servings, too.
Well, it's a big day in your life, Chang. You can be mighty proud of that boy of yours.
Mr. Cartwright, could I ask you a question, please?
Well, of course. Anything you want, you know that.
There are customs of your people I do not understand. I'd wished for my son an American birthday party.
I wouldn't worry about it. Just give him a cake with candles.
Oh, yes. It must be candles and not flags.
Now, what do you mean, Chang?
I had thought to put American flags on the cake, but I understand it is not permitted.
Who says so?
Oh, it's no matter.
Chang, did Hammond refuse to sell you American flags to put on Jimmy's cake?
I did not understand. I do not wish trouble.
Adam, Ben, it's good to see you. And what can I do for my favorite customers?
We'd like to buy some American flags.
I don't have any of them little ones, man.
And how did you know we wanted some of those little ones?
Yeah, maybe we wanted a great big one.
Well, do you?
You run in the store now, Jesse?
No. No, I just take care of my own affairs, that's all.
Well, then stay out of ours.
You pack a grudge a long time, Adam.
Well, how about it, Hammond?
I'm just sure we don't have none.
Now, why don't you take a nice, hard look?
We're right here. Yeah. Here's some of them. I didn't know I had any left. Let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of them did you need?
18. They're to be put on a birthday cake.
Oh. There's a few extra. That'll be $1. Thank you.
Adam, you shouldn't let Jesse Tibbs get under your skin that way.
I can't help it. Nothing but a cattle thief and a hired gun, and yet he walks around loose.
He'll trap himself in time.
Andy Fulmer. Well, this town's getting pretty hard up for somebody to run for mayor, isn't it?
Adam, is Jesse Tibbs still foreman of that ranch that Andy Fulmer bought out south of Carson?
As far as I know. Yeah, Hop Sing, the business with the flags with Lee Chang.
Yeah, that sounds just about like the kind of tactics that Fulmer would use. First the Irish and now the Chinese.
America for the Americans. Yeah, it's a pretty tired platform.
Adam, do me a favor. Will you take these flags over to Lee Chang? Tell him that Hammond just misunderstood him.
What are you up to?
Somebody I want to talk to.
Come in. Ah, Ben Cartwright, I'm rightly honored. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit, Mr. Cartwright?
You don't have to go through any of the formalities, Mr. Fulmer. We've known each other for some time. Ah. What school did you get that from?
School of Hard Knocks, same one you went to, Ben.
Only I don't call myself a lawyer.
Folks get in trouble, they come to me for advice. Ain't nothing in the law says I can't charge a fee for helping them. Now, just what did you have on your mind, Ben?
Andy, I understand you're fixing to run for mayor.
That's right.
Andy, what's your platform?
Virginia City for Virginia City. Short, sweet, and to the point. You like that?
Well, it depends on what it means.
It means Virginia City belongs to the folks that made it what it is. It means we don't want outsiders.
Well, now, what's your definition of an outsider, Andy?
Well, now, Ben, you live outside the city and you can't vote for me anyhow, even if you would. But I'll be glad to spell it out for you anyway. It means our town's being overrun by foreigners who are willing to work for nothing, and they're taking the bread and butter out of the mouths of folks like us who built this country.
Now, by foreigners, Andy, who do you mean? The Irish, or the Welsh, or the Chinese?
Now, before you start giving me any of that high-flown talk about prejudice, you just stop and remember this camp's full of those same Irishmen and Welshmen and Cornishmen, and those are the very people I mean to protect.
I wasn't going to give you any high-flown talk about prejudice, Andy. I just wanted to know where you stood.
Yeah. Does that mean you're against me, Ben?
Well, Andy, it means that if I find out that you or any of your boys had anything to do with beating up my cook, I'll tie a rope around you, and I'll drag you up and down Main Street.
Now, Ben, like I said before, you don't live in this city. And you can't vote for me nohow. So why don't you just stay out of this campaign?
I guess you just invited me in, Andy.
Boss, little Joe.
Doggone that Jimmy Chang. Just when I got a surprise birthday present right out in the open, we would have to run into him.
I didn't expect to see you till tonight. You're coming to the party, aren't you?
Sure, we're coming, Jimmy.
What's the matter, Hoss?
We really gonna eat bird's nest?
My father said he felt the same way about the first piece of apple pie he ever saw. See you later. I gotta get to the stable and get to work.
Take it easy, Jimmy. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
Made up his mind to go to college, and he'll do it, too.
You reckon he knew this was his birthday present?
If he couldn't figure that out, he sure has no sense going to college. Hey, good looking.
You know better than to say a thing like that in public.
You didn't seem to mind it so much last night.
Why, Billy Wheeler, I wasn't even with you last night.
Then who are you with, Sally? Tommy Gaines or Ned Wilkins or the Pierce kid? Or maybe him?
What if I was?
I didn't know you was making fun. I'd slap your mouth.
Let go of me.
Suppose I tell your daddy what you just said. What do you think old JR did to you, huh? Now, you just be nice, and I won't tell.
Let go of her. Let go of her.
Why don't you try and make me? Boy, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. The biggest mistake you'll ever make.
Jimmy. Oh, let me look at that cut.
That's all right, Miss Sally. Leave me alone.
All I did was bathe your face. A girl would do that for anyone.
Yes, anyone.
I didn't mean it the way it sounded.
That's all right. I'm used to it.
Here, I'll put some more water on it.
Sally,
Father!
get into the house.
But, Father...
Did you hear me?
Why, what have I done?
You've disgraced my name, flouting yourself in front of this heathen.
I was just helping Jimmy. Billy Wheeler hit him.
And I thank Billy Wheeler for that.
Father, how can you say that? Jimmy didn't do anything.
You get into the house before I thrash you.
I'm not afraid of you, Father. I haven't done anything wrong. Every time I look at a boy, you see evil.
Shame!
Sally!
You keep away from her.
You shouldn't have done that, Mr. Ridley.
Why?
Oh, Father, no! No! Father, no!
You've killed her.
No. No.
I told you it was the biggest mistake you ever made. Boy, I sure told you.
I wouldn't be too worried if I was you, Lee Chang, about Jimmy. He'll be around a minute.
Yeah, old man Ridley probably gave him a few extra chores to do.
You know, Mr. Ridley, he's tougher than nails.
Oh, Jimmy not mine. He work hard. He do what Mr. Ridley tell him.
What do you think, Hoss?
I don't know. That boy's so danged anxious to make his college money, he done forgot his own birthday party.
Yeah, he's almost an hour late.
Jimmy!
Jimmy! Jimmy, what happened to you?
Hop Shane, get some water and some towels, quick.
What is it, my son?
They were chasing me.
Who was?
I had to fight them off, Hoss. They wanted to kill me.
Well, why? What did you do?
Little Joe, I didn't do anything.
Well, something must have happened.
Sally Ridley is dead. Her father shot her. It was an accident. They think I killed her.
Now, look, Jimmy, I want you to tell me the whole story right from the very beginning.
It was an accident, Joe. I liked Sally. I wouldn't ever hurt her.
We know he's in there. Send him out. Send him out or we're coming in to get him. Somebody'll get hurt.
Just keep calm. Ain't nobody gonna hurt that boy. We'll handle this thing proper. Little Joe, you come cover me. First man that tries to come in this house is gonna have to climb over me.
We're not looking for any fight. We want the boy is all.
Well, you ain't getting him.
He killed somebody. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Now, that's a bit hasty, Billy. Suppose we give him a choice. Either we take the boy in jail, or we get a rope. What about it?
You wait here.
Will they take my son?
No, Lee Chang. If anybody does any taking around here, it's gonna be Little Joe and me.
But you believe Jimmy?
Look, don't worry, Lee Chang. Sheriff Halstead's a fair and honest man. He'll know the truth when he hears it.
Father, in America, a man is innocent until proven guilty. Isn't that right, Hoss?
That's right, Jimmy. Come on.
Let's go, Hoss.
Hopsing, Adam's gonna stop by for us. Tell him we're down at the jail.
Why'd you let him have him? We could have strung him up.
Billy, Billy, Billy. Don't you remember what Fulmer said? What we do is let it boil. We just let it boil.
Now, you've told me the whole truth. You're sure you've left nothing out, son?
I've told it just the way it happened.
Well, I'm inclined to believe him.
And how many other folks will is the question.
Well, I believe him. I've known Jimmy and his family a long time. They're good people.
Sure, they're good people, but that doesn't tip the scales. Not with some who have political ambitions.
You mean Andy Fulmer?
Yeah. He's been waiting for this kind of thing to happen ever since he declared for mayor. Come on, boy.
Jimmy, everything's gonna be all right.
This is for your own protection, Jimmy. You'll be better off here than you will at home.
I understand, Sheriff.
See, Jimmy, this doesn't mean that you're guilty. Even an innocent man, if he's suspected of murder, can't be allowed to roam the streets.
I know.
You'll be all right here.
All right, Billy, send him in. How are you, Mr. Ridley?
Andy?
Won't you sit down? All of our sympathies are with you, Mr. Ridley. We all want you to know how deeply we feel for you in this hour of your great loss.
Thank you, Andy.
It's a tragedy, Mr. Ridley. It's a real tragedy. And if we hadn't let the bars down in the first place, a thing like this couldn't ever have happened. Now, you know me, Mr. Ridley. I speak my mind plain. Your daughter went out with lots of American boys, didn't she? Sure she did. Pretty little thing like her. And did any of those American boys ever act any way other than decent with her? Of course not. Would an American boy have shot her down in cold blood?
There's something I think you should know. That boy didn't kill my daughter. It was an accident. I had the gun. The gun went off. That boy didn't kill my daughter, Andy. I did.
Now, you just sit there, Mr. Ridley. You had a very trying day. Jesse, haven't you got some work to do?
Sure. Sure, Andy.
You know, sometimes when a man suffers a great tragedy, it can affect his mind. You understand that, don't you, Mr. Ridley?
Yes, I understand that.
And in his grief, he might forget things or even imagine things that never really happened.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, I'm sorry to say this, old friend, but I see signs of that in you. In your eagerness to do what's right, you're willing to shoulder all the blame for Sally's death.
Well, shouldn't I, Andy?
Now let's face the truth. Didn't that boy, that James Chang, didn't he provoke whatever caused Sally's death?
As the Lord is my judge, that boy caused Sally to die.
Yes. And our city's overrun with these undesirables, and that breeds the sort of thing that happened to you. And every decent citizen in this town wants to see that don't never happen again. Now, ain't that right, Mr. Ridley?
Yes, Andy.
All right, then. Now let's you and me sit down and examine what's really right for Virginia City.
You asked me to order members of our town to fight if need be to protect your son.
My son has not killed anyone. He has committed but one crime. He is Chinese.
Is James Chang Chinese? Has he not given up the ways of his ancestors? Has he not taken the dress and the custom of another people?
He is ambitious. He desires to educate himself in this new land. He knows that one day the Chinese will take their place alongside other people who have come from many other places to make this great country.
Young eyes can see great distances, and risk is the privilege of youth. Your son has accepted the new ways, and with this, he has accepted the risk.
He is my son, and they talk in the streets of killing him.
It is written, it is better to sacrifice one lamb than to cause the slaughter of the entire flock.
Some men will fight, even to save a lamb.
Order, order, please. Now, I don't want to have to remind you folks, this is an official inquest, and I expect order. Continue, Mr. Wheeler.
Like I said, I seen this Chinese boy carrying on with Sally Ridley. So naturally, I went and told her father. You know the rest.
Now, Your Honor, aren't we taking an awful lot for granted here?
Now, surely, Your Honor. Ben Cartwright's been around long enough to know the facts when he hears them.
But this is not a trial, Andy. It's an inquest. Is that all, boy?
Well, ain't that enough, Your Honor?
Don't get smart with me, son. Now, you just get down and let's have the next witness. Miss Amanda Ridley. Now, Amanda, just tell us in your own words what happened last night.
Jimmy Chang killed my sister.
Order, order in the court, please. Order, please. Amanda, we're not passing judgment here. We're just trying to get the facts.
Well, what did you expect? Everybody in town knows what kind of a girl my sister was. Always flaunting herself, fluffing her hair and mincing around boys.
What's the matter with her? She's jealous of her own sister.
Please, Amanda, I know how hard this must be for you, but all we want to hear is what you saw.
Well, I heard a shot. I ran to the stable. There was Jimmy Chang bending over my sister. There was a gun next to him. My poor father was standing there, just staring.
And the gun was by Jimmy Chang?
It was right by him, right where he dropped it.
Now, Your Honor, how do we know that was Jimmy Chang's gun?
Now,
Who saw him drop it there?
Ben, you're not trying to tell us that gun just fell out of the sky, are you?
Ben Cartwright, I'm not going to put up with any more of your outbursts. All right, Amanda, that's all. Mr. Ridley, will you take the stand? Mr. Ridley, do you feel the testimony you've heard here is substantial in the way it happened?
As the Lord is my witness, that boy caused the death of my daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Ridley. You may step down. Jimmy Chang, stand up. It is the finding of this inquiry that you, Jimmy Chang, stand trial for the murder of Sally Ridley. Inquest adjourned.
I sure don't want to miss that trial.
They'll hang him for sure, won't they, Mr. Fuller?
It's hard to tell. Jury trial, sometimes you just can't depend on a jury. Like I told you boys before, when I take over this town, I want it clean.
Maybe we ought to see to it there ain't no trial, boss.
Jesse, I sure like the way you think. We owe no obligation to this town, boys.
Andy's right. We're all merchants. We all earn our living here. If we let the Chinese take over, our property will be worthless.
I never spoke truer words, Cyrus. That's my way of thinking exactly. And if it wasn't my way of thinking, I wouldn't be running for mayor.
One thing, Andy. I ain't a man to jump into things, you know.
Well, you ain't a man to stand by and watch your own house burn down without tossing on a pail of water either, are you, Cyrus?
I don't know.
Now, if we let that Chinaman get away with killing that white girl, It's just the same as saying we don't even care what happens to our own wives and daughters.
Well, what do you think we ought to do, Annie?
I think we ought to put a stop to it right now.
Looks like you're a little off your game today, little Joe.
Sheriff, they're holding a meeting over at Hammond's store. I don't like the looks of it.
Andy Fulmer in the height of his glory. So-called cause and a hot-headed audience to listen to his ranting.
What do you think it'll come to, Pa?
I don't know. But if Fulmer can fire up that crowd enough, they'll sure enough try to break Jimmy out of jail.
Oh, don't you think we can hold him off, Paul?
No, I've got no right to ask you Cartwrights to get mixed up in this thing.
You got no help either, have you?
You want to get rid of me, Sheriff, you're going to have to throw me out. Jimmy Chang's a friend of mine.
Well, Sheriff?
Well, I won't lie and say that I'm not pleased, but... Well, to make this thing legal, like, I'd better swear you all in as deputies.
That's good. Always did want to wear one of them deputy badges anyhow.
Ben? No. Looks like you were right.
I don't think there's any more doubt about it, Sheriff. Look, there's only one way to avoid trouble, and that's by getting that boy out of town fast.
But I can't rightly do that, Ben.
Well, you can't rightly let them come in and lynch him either, can you?
Ben, Jimmy Chang has been indicted for murder. That's my sworn duty to uphold the law, and it's also the sworn duty of you and your sons now.
What are we supposed to do, sit here and wait?
That's the way it is.
Look, Pa, even if we get Jimmy out, we got to get him past those men.
Yeah, I suppose nothing would make Fulmer happier than to kill Jimmy Chang while attempting to break jail.
Now, look, Ray, there's no law that says a deputy can't walk out of here, is there?
No, there isn't. If you boys want to change your mind, I can release you from any obligations.
No, that's not what I meant. I just don't like the idea of sitting around here while Andy Fulmer calls every turn.
What's on your mind, son?
Well, Pa, I can't help thinking about Amanda and the way she behaved on the witness stand. Now, I've known her a long time. I just don't believe she's turned that bitter.
You think you might want to talk to her?
I'd like to try.
Huh. It's worth a chance. Maybe through her you could break down Ridley's story. I don't like the idea of you going out there, though.
No, Horse and I could cover him, Pa.
Oh, that'd be playing right into Fulmer's hands. And there'd be 3 less guns in here for him to worry about.
I'll get through all right, Pa.
Well, I wasn't thinking of you getting through, Adam. I was thinking of you getting back in. And don't sell Fulmer short. He's got Ridley on his side, and he's going to do everything in his power to keep him there.
Well, I'm going to risk it.
All right, Adam.
Look at him.
What's the matter, Cartwright? The stink of that woman killer get too thick for you in there?
You get out of my way.
You sure are proddy, Adam. Ain't no law says we can't stand out here in the street.
Yeah, why are you Cartwrights so nervous? We ain't doing nothing.
Well, just keep on doing it. May I come in?
I suppose it'd be all right. My father isn't home.
Well, it's really you I wanted to talk to, Amanda.
Would you like to sit down?
Thank you. Well, all of us used to have some mighty good times in this house.
We haven't entertained since Mother died.
7 years. Must get kind of lonely for you sometimes.
I had obligations, and I assumed those obligations.
Have to be at such a high price?
Do you think it's been easy keeping the household together with Mother gone?
No, I don't. I watched my own father do it for years.
Yes, but Sally did everything she could to make things difficult.
Yeah, Pa had his moments with all of us, too.
She had no respect for anything, not for me or for my father.
Look, Amanda, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Life hasn't passed you by.
Why can't you Cartwrights mind your own business and let us mind ours?
Because it happens to be everybody's business when a boy's life's at stake.
You can stand there and say that to me when my sister's been murdered. What do you expect me to do? Go over there to Jimmy Chang and tell him it was all a big mistake?
If that's what it was, yes. Jimmy Chang said he didn't have a gun. He said it was an accident. Now, look, Amanda, I've always admired you because you had the courage to stand up for what you thought was right.
Sally was just exactly the way you used to be, no more, no less. You don't need to pretend with me, Amanda.
Oh. Adam, I've been so alone. What should I do?
Tell the truth.
What are you doing in my house, Cartwright? Is no woman safe in this town? How dare you persecute my daughter?
It's not your daughter that's being persecuted. There's a young boy over in that jail that's just about to face a lynch mob.
That boy's a murderer and a heathen. He's been indicted for his crime.
Indicted but not convicted. Or don't you think Jimmy Chang deserves a fair trial?
James Chang will have a fair trial.
Not unless you tell Andy Fulmer that's what you want him to have.
Oh, Mr. Fulmer's an honorable man. He doesn't need me to tell him what to do.
What's the matter, Mr. Ridley? You afraid to face up to Andy Fulmer and the principles you value so highly?
I fear no man.
Well, then talk to him.
I'll go with you, Father.
What rights he got to stand trial anyway? He ain't even no citizen.
That's right.
We're gonna let those Cartwrights tell us how to run our town. They don't live in Virginia City. And this town is for us that lives here, for us Americans.
That's right.
There are only 3 Cartwrights in there. Adam left. And we'll see to it he don't get back in again. I say rush the jail. Sheriff Halstead will be on our side when he sees we mean business.
What are you up to, Cartwright?
Just out for a walk with some friends of mine. What's the matter, Jesse? You seem nervous.
Mr. Ridley, is Adam trying to force you to do something against your will?
No man forces me against my will. I want to talk with Mr. Fulmer.
You wanted to talk to me, J.R.?
I've got to talk to you about everything. About those people out there.
Why, certainly, J.R. Not a man in this town can't speak to me whenever he wants to. You come right on in. Miss Amanda? Let's step into my private office. We can talk freely there.
Well, I'll wait out here.
Won't you sit down, Amanda? Thank you. J.R.? Now then. What was it you wanted to say to me, J.R.?
I want those people out there to know the truth. I want to tell them what I told you this morning.
And what did you tell me this morning, J.R.?
Why, that Jimmy Chang is innocent. That my daughter's death was an accident.
And what did I say then, Mr. Ridley?
I just don't remember.
Didn't I say that I wanted to help you? Didn't I say that the people of Virginia City were behind you 100%? Did you see all those people out there in that street? Why do you think they're there? They're there because they're your friends, J.R. Just as I'm your friend. Because we both believe in the same principles. We believe in honesty and decency and the American way. Now, ain't that right, Mr. Ridley?
Yes, I suppose so.
Father, you...
Now, you don't suppose. You know. Those people are out there because they're your friends. They're out there to honor you. They're there to honor a man who stood up in his hour of great tragedy. Not for his own sake, but for the sake of an entire city. Now, are you going to let them down, J.R.? Are you going to let your daughter die in vain? They're waiting for you out there, J.R.
Well, Mr. Ridley?
I have no right to stand in the way of my friends, the people here in Virginia City.
Like I say, J.R., I like your ideas fine. You talk to me anytime. The door's always open.
What happened in there?
Adam, it was horrible. It's as if my father has no mind of his own.
Well, I'll change his mind.
No, Adam. Let me do it. I can make him understand that he's got to tell the truth.
All right, if you think you can. Remember, Amanda, Jimmy Chang's life depends on your father telling the truth.
I realize that now, Adam.
Come along, Amanda.
Just where do you think you're going, Cartwright?
Now, why don't you leave those folks alone?
Boys, what's going on here?
Cartwright here seemed to be in a hurry. We figured he was planning to pester the Ridleys some more.
Now, you boys put those guns away. Jesse, you know we're not men of violence. You go right ahead, Mr. Cartwright. Just do whatever you like.
I'll do just exactly that, Mr. Bowman.
You sure you don't want me to stop him, boss?
Now, why should you do that, Jesse? Just when we got things right where we want them.
Little Joe, did you ever taste anything like these jailhouse beans?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm trying not to remember it.
What you mean to say is you don't ever remember tasting anything that's good, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's almost worth breaking a law to get this kind of chow.
Jimmy, you ain't eat a bite of yours. Why don't you try to get some of that down?
Thanks, Hoss, but I'm not hungry.
Hungry? What's that got to do with it? You think the only time a man can eat's when he's hungry?
Yeah, you haven't got any kind of fool idea like that, do you, Jimmy?
I didn't kill Sally. You believe me, don't you, Hoss?
Jimmy, you ought to have more sense than even ask such a question.
But there are some people in this town who think I did. How can they, Hoss?
Jimmy, don't you worry none. You got lots of friends in this town.
Friends that aren't going to let you down.
Here he comes. Let him in. I really thought they tried to stop you from getting you back in here.
Well, Fulmer's so sure of himself, he figured he didn't have to.
Well, what about Amanda? Did you find out anything from her?
Oh, I sure did. Anyway, I've convinced her she should tell the truth. I thought we had Ridley convinced, and then we got over to Fulmer's, and I don't know. Fulmer's got some strange kind of hold on the man. He's like so much clay in his hands. Anyway, Amanda's still working on him.
What, do you think she'll get anywhere with him?
Well, if she doesn't, we've got a lynch mob on our hands.
Father, how can I make you understand what I'm saying to you?
I'm on the side of right.
Right. You're just doing what Andy Fulmer wants you to do. That boy's gonna die.
Your sister died too, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Until now, I don't believe I really cared. But now I know you don't care.
How dare you speak like that to me?
I dare speak like that because it's the truth.
Your sister brought disgrace on us.
And it isn't really Jimmy Chang you're trying to punish, is it? You're trying to punish Sally. Father, was her death really an accident? Or did you pull that trigger on purpose? Is that why you're afraid to talk?
Amanda, as God is my witness, it was an accident.
Then go out there and tell them. Oh, Father, we've both lied to ourselves. We never really believed the things we said about Sally. And if we let Jimmy Chang die, we'll really be condemning Sally. You and I, Father, we're the guilty ones.
Now, boys, you all know where I stand. I'm just interested in doing what's right for our city.
Are we gonna let those Cartwrights stand between us and what we know's right?
I say let's rush him and get him out of that jail. Come on!
Pa, Here they come.
Let's put a few shots over their heads. That should scatter them.
Ridley. Yeah, looks like she convinced him.
Stop it, everybody! Stop!
Get in here, JR. Those Cartwrights will kill you.
It isn't the Cartwrights this town needs to fear, Fulmer.
Ah, JR, we understand each other.
That won't work again, Andy. I'm going to tell Sheriff Halstead the truth.
Now, we've been through this before.
I'm going to tell him the truth.
Get him. Fool. Why did you kill him?
What? What are you saying? You told me to kill him.
Murderer. You filthy murderer. Get him! He just killed my best friend!
Jesse, drop the gun.
Father! Father! My father wanted to tell you something. I know what it was, because I was part of it. We lied on the witness stand this morning. My sister's death was an accident. Jimmy Chang didn't have any gun. My father killed Sally. That's what he wanted to tell you.
Well, Fulmer, 3 dead. You satisfied?
You trying to make a murderer out of me, Ben?
You tried to murder this town. You still want this man for your mayor?
Hold on, wait a minute, folks. Hold it. This is a terrible thing that's happened here today. And we sure don't want anything like that to happen here again. Folks, listen, you know how I stand, what I believe in. I just want what's right for Virginia City.
I'm afraid you're at liberty, Mr. Chang.
Come on, Jimmy, didn't you hear him? Or don't tell me you done got to where you like it in here.
But what? But what? I thought you were the one who had the fine ideas about going to college.
Yes, I do, but...
Well, if you're going to go to college, Jimmy, you got to bust out of this jail before you can start. It's all right, Jimmy. Come on.
You can go home. It's all over now. Go on.
Stay where you are.
You have been served with a notice of eviction. Why are you still here?
This is our house, mister. We got no other place to go.
That is your concern, not ours.
You can't go in there!
Leave her alone!
Sounds like it comes from the south, boy. The Logan place.
Put up the sign. You'll be off this land by nightfall, Senora.
he badly hurt?
He's dead. They killed him.
Mary, what happened? What was the fight about?
They said we were trespassing. They said, Senora, be off this land by nightfall.
Senora. Sounds like Don Antonio. Let's go.
Stay where you are, little Joe. Mary, the law's on their side.
Andy and me, we homesteaded this place. 5 years he sweated in these fields. Now we got a family coming. I'm not going.
Mary, come with us. We'll be back. I promise. Give me a hand, boys.
You boys stay here.
Ben, Adam, I've come to report a killing. Andy Logan has been shot down in cold blood.
As a matter of accuracy, he was killed in self-defense. Sheriff Hawkins has all the facts.
That's right, Ben. Senior Logan has already made a complete report on behalf of his men.
Well, did he report that it was his men who committed the murder?
There's a difference, Ben. Logan was given a notice of eviction, so he had no legal right to be on that land. And a couple of witnesses saw him attack Senior Luger's man.
All he was doing was defending what was his.
There's no evidence of that.
Well, there's Mrs. Logan's word.
Do you think that'll stand up in court, Adam?
Stand up in court. They talk of lawlessness of the West. Well, this is lawlessness backed up by law. They're evicting families, throwing them out of their homes, killing men, and you protect them.
Now, keep your shirt on, Ben. I don't like this any better than you do.
But this is not really your fight, Senor Cartwright. Why do you insist on interfering?
Interfering? Of course it's our fight. You're trying to take part of our land, too.
Technically speaking, yes. But although the De La Cuesta land grant takes in a few hundred acres of Ponderosa property, it is such a small section of your great rancho, you will hardly miss it.
We happen to value every foot of our property, Senor Luga.
Your pardon, senor. It is the property of my niece. Perhaps she will be gracious enough to permit you to retain it, if your attitude is cooperative.
Well, you know what you can tell your niece.
Some respect, sir. You are talking about Isabella Maria Inez y Castro de la Cuesta, descendant of one of the oldest and noblest families in Spain.
Sanchez, you are becoming quite amorous.
For the noble Isabella de la Cuesta. Why not?
Why don't you knock?
Since when do you require privacy? One man meeting another in your presence. It's a common thing. Get out.
My respects, dear lady.
Sanchez, the darling of the barroom girls. And now he has you.
Please do not give me one of your lectures. I am tired of being cooped up in this hotel room.
But this room is much better than you're used to, my dear. These fine things, these flowers.
For entertaining someone like Sanchez, I don't need them. I am Isabella de la Cuesta. Is that not right?
Yes, that is right.
Then, I refuse to remain a minute longer in this carpeted prison.
Just a few more days. Everything is going beautifully. Don't spoil it.
How could I spoil it?
Everybody is expecting Isabella de la Cuesta to be a great lady. Whatever you are, my dear. Well, you know your weaknesses.
When the time comes, I will be as much a lady as anyone.
I've spent years of my life on this project, tracing the land grant and then tracing you. I won't let you destroy it now. You understand?
Why, you mean this Luca can just come in and throw homesteaders off their land and there's nothing we can do about it?
Well, the Spanish land grants go back hundreds of years. Mexico recognizes them, we recognize them, and the De La Cuesta claim has been examined and validated by the Territorial Land Office. Apparently, it's in perfect order.
I would suppose it wasn't all in perfect order.
Well, then we could go to court and try to stop them. The records of the Spanish land grants are kept in Monterey, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They'd be worth looking into.
Paul, would you like for us to ride down there and check on it?
Yeah. Yeah, you and Joe. First thing in the morning. Check everything on file. Get a complete history of the De La Cuesta family. Meanwhile, Adam and I will file an action in Judge Blankney's court in the name of the Carson Valley settlers and ourselves.
Well, what chance do you think we stand there?
Very little, I suppose, if Isabella de la Cuesta is actually the true and rightful heiress.
Well, there's still one more thing we could do.
What's that?
Talk to the great lady herself. After all, no one's seen her or talked to her except Senor Luger.
What good will that do? You don't think she's going to help us?
Well, how do we know till we find out?
Well, here's hoping we can prove that Isabella de la Cuesta is not Isabella de la Cuesta.
All right, Bill, where'd you put her?
What are you talking about, Adam?
The great lady, Senorita de la Cuesta, or whatever she calls herself. What room's she in?
Can't tell you that, Adam. I've got orders.
You also got friends.
Room 33.
Thanks.
Very, very, very nice, Rosita. How about a drink?
You must be mistaken. The name is not Rosita.
No? What is it, then?
Go away from me.
Look, Rosita,
You wouldn't happen to be that woman that everybody in town is talking about, would you? The one that's claiming all that land?
Let go of me.
Come on, just a couple of hundred. Nobody has to know the name is Rosita.
You are wasting your time. The name is Isabella de la Cuesta. Go away.
You don't get off that easy.
All right, let her go.
Well, now you just get out of here, mister. This is none of your business.
Well, now, I'm making it my business.
Well, you make tracks or I'll cut you.
Now, you can leave now. Exciting place.
Is he hurt?
No, he'll get over it.
I appreciate your fighting for me. It was not your fight.
But you are my fight, Senorita de la Cuesta.
Oh. Why? Who are you?
My name's Cartwright. Adam Cartwright.
Oh, yes, I've heard my uncle talk about you. It seems you are giving him some trouble.
Oh, I hope to give him a lot of trouble.
Then why did you help me?
Gentleman always helps a lady.
At least you consider me a lady.
And a very beautiful one.
Well, in that case, perhaps you would walk me back to my hotel.
It'll be a pleasure. I believe the lady's in room 33.
I have the key.
Come in.
Your lady is full of surprises.
Well, at least I know she's not with you, huh?
See, but she's not alone. The one they call Adam Cartwright, he's with her.
What?
You want me to...
No. What would we gain?
Well, she could be telling him certain things, huh?
Is that what worries you, Sanchez? Or are you maybe a little jealous, huh?
Don Antonio, I work for you. But if you make fun of me, I'll kill you.
Oh, kill for her. Don't be a fool. No, just keep an eye on her. And let me know when this young Cartwright leaves. Then I'll have a talk with our little lady.
I'm glad that you like the wine of my native country. Let me refresh your glass.
Oh, I like your wine very much. Senorita de la Cuesta.
Now begins the Inquisition.
Call it that if you like.
No, I don't like. I think it's a very ugly word.
Ugly? Then what do you call throwing people off their land?
Is it their land or mine?
It's theirs, by the work and sweat they put into it.
And do you hold your land by sweat or by a deed of trust?
By both. Tell me, Senorita, when did you first discover you were the heiress to the De La Cuesta grant?
When my uncle Don Antonio found me and told me.
And where did he find you? I only ask because I found you in a cantina. And believe me, no Spanish lady ever behaved the way you did.
You were of service to me in the cantina, Mr. Cartwright. But that does not give you the right to pry into my private affairs. You know, we could be friends.
Could we?
Mm-hmm. No. When a man kisses me, he has to have his mind on love, not on business. Adios.
Hasta luego, senorita.
At least you have learned to knock.
Of course. You've had a visitor?
That is my business.
Young Cartwright, where did you meet him?
That is also my business.
It's mine also. The Cartwrights are our main opposition. They will do everything they can to stop us.
Supposing we had the Cartwrights on our side.
Impossible.
Supposing we had one of the Cartwrights on our side.
Isabella, you have learned to handle men to perfection.
Thank you. But then, of course, I didn't have much choice.
Adam, well-bred Spanish ladies don't usually spend their time in a saloon.
I know. I thought the same thing myself. I went back to the hotel with her and had a glass of wine.
Oh, good, good, good. Did you find out anything?
Yeah. One thing, she's quite a beautiful woman.
Well, we knew that. What else?
She's very sensitive about her past.
Uh-huh.
Won't talk about it at all.
Adam, you may be heading in the right direction.
Maybe so, but I don't know how happy I am about it.
Why not? It was your idea.
Yeah, I guess it was. But she's not exactly the kind of woman I thought she'd be.
Adam, this is the woman who's trying to grab all that land.
Is she? Or is it Senor Luga?
Well, what's the difference? They're both in it together. Why are you defending her?
Well, look, I'm not defending her. I'd just like to know more about her. Anything wrong, senorita?
I'm tired. I've had enough of riding. I don't like it.
Why, I thought all Spanish ladies knew how to ride.
Well, I am out of practice. Please let us rest a while. Why did you bring me out today? Just to find out if I could ride?
Well, there's something about you, Isabella.
Is there? What is it?
Well, it isn't nobility, I'll tell you that.
Then what is it?
It's...
Adam, why do we have to be on different sides?
Maybe we don't. Come on, there's something I want to show you.
But I'm very happy here.
It's very important.
What is this place?
That's part of your holdings. I think you ought to get to know it.
Is this the time?
Well, why not? You not only have land, you have buildings too, see? Man and woman used to live here. I understand a child was on the way.
So they will live somewhere else.
The woman and the child, maybe. The man's dead. As a matter of fact, he died exactly where you're standing now. He was murdered by Sanchez.
They never told me.
He won't be the last to die either. They're trying to evict settlers all over the valley. There'll be lots of fighting, lots of widows.
Then let them not fight.
Only you can stop it.
Oh, no, Adam. You cannot blame that on me. I do not want people to get hurt, and I do not want them to get killed. But I have to think of myself, too. They cannot have what is mine.
Well, you know you'll never enjoy this land. There'll be too much blood on it.
Don Antonio, the southern section is all clear of settlers.
Good, good. Now you can start on the north section.
Yes, who are you?
The name is Smith. High Card Smith.
Yes?
I'm an old friend of Rosita's.
Show the gentleman in, Sanchez.
Come in.
Now, what is this about Rosita?
I used to know Rosita in San Francisco. I figured you wouldn't want the news to get around.
Because we have nothing to hide.
Well, that might not go so well in court, senor. After all, people are liable to get all mixed up between Rosita Morales and Isabella de la Cuesta.
I see, I see. You want to avoid confusion, hmm?
That's a very good way of putting it.
Clarity is a laudable aim.
You're a very generous man. Very generous indeed, sir. You know, I want to tell you something. Just as long as you keep scratching my back, I'll keep scratching yours.
Thank you, senor.
Gracias.
De nada.
Adios.
He'll be back, senor.
Yes, I know. Unless something happens to him first, huh?
You expecting trouble, Mr. Cartwright?
No, not really, Hobson.
What are you doing, Pa?
I'm getting ready, just in case.
Well, I thought we decided there wouldn't be any fighting.
Well, if the settlers decide to fight against their evictions, I'm not going to stand by and watch them get shot at.
Did you talk to him?
I talked to them. But I don't think they'll stand for much more pushing around. And neither will I.
Well, now, there's just a chance that there may not have to be any pushing around.
Why?
Well, I went riding with our Senorita de la Cuesta this afternoon.
Huh? What happened?
I took her out to the Logan place.
Did she like it?
I told her what Senor Luga's men had done. I think she was honestly upset about what happened out there.
That's nice, Adam. That's real nice. Was she upset enough to call off her hired killers?
Well, if it ain't the great lady's knight in shining armor.
And what do you want here?
Just a few words, friend. The name is Smith, High Card Smith. You must be the main Cartwright, huh?
If you have something to say, say it.
Hospitality. Western hospitality, friend. You know, as a matter of fact, everybody in Virginia City has been very inhospitable towards me. Especially at the poker tables.
What are you selling?
A history of Isabella de la Cuesta. Mr. Cartwright? Well, her name is Rosita Morales. She used to be a barroom girl and a dancer in a cheap waterfront dive in San Francisco.
And just how do you know that?
Son, I was there.
I'll bet you were.
Just a minute. Just a minute, Adam. That's what we wanted to find out, isn't it? You know who her family was?
Family. The comanchero, Pedro Morales. He runs a little store in a dirty little spot a few miles south of here called Los Altos.
I want you to stay in Virginia City till that trial comes up.
You know I can't do that.
Make it worth your while.
All right, friend. But don't you try to find me. I'll find you. I'll find you often.
Well, now we know who our great lady is. Well, I'm going to get some fresh clothes. And then you and I are riding into Virginia City. We're going to see Luga, and we're going to tell him exactly what we know, and we'll put an end to this thing right now.
I think we better keep our little appointment with Senor Luga.
I was just riding. I need a glass of wine for refreshment.
Try the saloon.
You wouldn't deny a friend a glass of wine, huh?
Get out of here.
No, what's on your lips is sweeter.
Let go of me.
Perhaps you prefer young Cartwright, huh?
Go away.
Still good, huh?
No, no, go away.
You're surprised, Senor Cartwright, huh? To see your great lady in a lover's quarrel with one of her servants, huh?
May we have a moment with you, senorita?
Yes. He forced his way in here. You do believe that, don't you, Adam?
I think it's about time this masquerade came to an end. We know who you are. You're Rosita Morales.
Maybe I am, but I am also Isabella de la Cuesta.
Your father's Pedro Morales.
My father is not Pedro Morales. He bought me from some Indians after my family was massacred. I was too little to be killed. But soon I became big enough to chase around the shack. So I ran away to San Francisco.
Now, Miss Morales, how can you possibly expect us to believe that kind of story?
Because it is the truth. And if you want to believe anything else, you will have to prove it.
And while we're proving it, more killing, more bloodshed, is that what you want?
I don't know anything about that.
You can put an end to it.
How?
Withdraw your claim to that land. It's the only possible decent thing for you to do.
The decent thing to do. Rosita Morales is not decent, is she? Then Isabella de la Cuesta will not be decent either. But she will be rich.
And how many lives is that worth to you?
Oh, that's enough.
What do you want me to do? Help her? Feel sorry for her? What?
I don't know, Papa. This is getting us nowhere.
Adam, I think it's up to you to find Morales. And if you can disprove that story of hers, bring him back here.
And if not?
Well, then do whatever you think best. But whatever it is, do it quickly.
All right, Pop. But I don't want to miss anything, so don't start shooting till I get back.
How much do they know about you? They probably go after Morales.
I'll take care of it.
No. No, what can poor Morales do? He can't help us.
I'll be the judge of that.
Don Antonio, I don't want any more killing. Please, no more killing.
Yes, no more killing. Why are you crying? Those Cartwrights have an unfortunate effect upon people, huh?
One moment, amigo. Don't turn around. You're not going anyplace.
This will get you nowhere, Sanchez.
No, it will get me your life.
My life? Who sent you, Luga?
No, not Luga. Isabella de la Cuesta.
You're lying.
Why? You think she cares about you?
I don't think she'd send you here to kill me.
You presume too much, senor.
Do I?
Get him out of there.
He's dead. Look, Jack, I'm in a hurry. Tell the sheriff I'll explain this to him later, will you?
Come on, wake up. Wake up.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Quién es usted?
Come on, wake up, wake up.
Why? Who are you? What do you want?
Now listen. I'm looking for a girl named Rosita. What do you know about her?
Rosita. She remember Morales?
She remembers.
A year ago, a man come and ask about her. But he gave me a bottle of whiskey.
Now, what'd you tell him?
Senor, you give me money. For whiskey, I tell you more.
What can you tell me that I don't already know?
5 years back, a woman come, very old, from Mission San Jose. She say she looking for a little girl.
Who was the old woman?
Whiskey, senor.
Come on, who was she and who was she looking for?
Whiskey, senor.
All right, all right. Now, who was she and who was she looking for?
Her name was Doña Teresa Esperanza. She was looking for a girl named Isabella Maria de la Cuesta.
Isabella Maria de la Cuesta.
Might have known I'd find you here again.
I was just sitting here thinking.
You mean getting drunk?
What's your tongue, senor? I don't want to be hated.
Everyone loves the rich.
It's good enough for you, isn't it?
And not you? How are you falling in love with this young Cartwright?
And if I have, what business is that of yours?
Must I remind you what we have at stake? Sanchez is dead.
And how did he die? Killing again? I told you I didn't want any more bloodshed.
Suppose they bring old Morales back, and the Cartwrights bribe him. They will force a hearing immediately, and anything could happen.
But if I am Isabella, what are you afraid of?
Justice is nebulous. Everyone is behind the Cartwrights. They love them in this town.
Is it so bad to be loved?
When we are rich, they will love us too.
Howdy, Judge.
Oh, hi, Ben.
Come on in for some refreshment.
I can't, Ben. I'm just rushing back from Carson Valley.
Oh.
But I did want to speak to you for a second. It's about that hearing. Ben, I'm afraid I can't delay it any longer.
Well, Judge Blank now...
Tell me, when do you expect the boys back from Monterey?
Well, they should be back real soon now. It's a long ride over the Sierra.
Yeah, I know. What about Adam? When do you expect him back, Ben?
Well, it should be any day now, maybe tomorrow. Now, I'm counting on you holding off that hearing till he gets back, Judge.
Ben, I can't. I can't hold off any longer. For the good of the people in the community, this thing has to be settled one way or another. Ben, I've got to call that hearing for 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'll see you then. Come on, boy. Come on.
Hello, boys. I'm glad you got back in time.
How much good is it did going?
Why didn't you get the information I sent you for?
No, we got it, Paul, but that's just the point.
What? It's just as they called it. The De La Cuesta land grant's as solid as a rock.
The family was given possession of all that land, and what was that word, little Joe?
Perpetuity.
Yeah, by the Spanish king himself. That Senor De La Cuesta must have been quite a feller.
We'll have to wait for Adam.
What good's he gonna do?
He's our only chance now.
It is now 2 o'clock and time for these proceedings to begin.
Your Honor, I would like to make a request.
What is it, Ben?
I've been waiting for my son, Adam. Something has delayed him.
Well, I don't see why that should hold up these proceedings. Your Honor, I think the issue is quite clear. This is obviously a transparent attempt to delay and obstruct justice.
Oh, surely, Your Honor. A few more days could be spared in a matter of such importance to so many people.
A few more days, Your Honor. We've been forced to delay too long already.
Your Honor, I am not opposed to the delay if it will help things.
I think I know what is best for us, my dear.
But if Adam has some information bearing on the case, why should we be afraid to hear it?
Evidence can be falsified. Witnesses have been known to lie.
Oh, to tell the truth, Senor Luga.
This case affects the lives of so many people that I think nothing should be overlooked. Therefore, I hereby adjourn these proceedings until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
It was a very foolish thing you did, my dear.
At this point, all I want is the truth.
Don't be so noble, Isabella. That saloon on the waterfront, it's still there.
They're here. Well, Adam.
Hello, Pa.
How's everything?
All right, outside of a little shooting. Somebody tried to stop us outside of town.
Oh, that's why you couldn't get here yesterday.
Nope, I had another reason. May I present Donna Teresa Esperanza? Donna Teresa, this is my father, Ben Cartwright.
I am honored, Senora.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you had to take such a long journey.
If at last I find my grandniece, no journey will have been too long or too difficult.
Well, may I? I think you will be comfortable here.
Adam, who is she? She's the grand aunt and last living relative of Senorita de la Cuesta.
What about Senor Luga?
Well, he's not her uncle, that's for sure.
Doña Teresa.
Senor Luga,
I did not expect to see you.
I'm sure of that. Otherwise, you would not be here.
Your Honor, this is the witness for whom we've been waiting. This is Donna Teresa Esperanza.
Senora?
The great aunt of Isabella de la Cuesta, the only link to her past, and the sole person able to identify her.
Identify her? Oh, Donna Teresa is an old woman. She hasn't seen Isabella for many years. In fact, since a little child. How could she possibly give a valid identification?
Who is this adventurer to decide on my qualifications? Not so long ago, he dared to visit me and seek to enlist my aid in his evil and corrupt scheme.
What scheme do you refer to, Senora?
His plan for me to vouch for the identity of my grandniece, the last of the De La Cuestas.
Would you be able to identify the girl if you saw her?
Without question.
Very well.
Your Honor, I protest this entire proceeding.
Senor Luga, you are out of order. If you please, Senorita. Senora, this is the girl to be identified. Would you tell us if you know her?
Turn around, young lady. Raise your head, please. The carriage, the tilt of the head, the dark eyes. Your Honor, if I might see this young lady alone, I shall be able to tell you whether she is indeed my grandniece.
Oh, that isn't necessary. It is obvious from Doña Teresa's reaction that this is her grandniece.
Your Honor, I would like to talk to this lady in private, as she suggests.
Sheriff, will you clear the room, please?
All right, gentlemen. Step outside.
Doña Teresa. Doña Teresa, is there some way you can identify me?
Some way?
I mean anything definite. I have lived so much of my life with uncertainties.
What is it you seek out of life? Is it riches or power? Do you want to be a great lady?
Is that such a very bad thing to want?
No, nothing at all. But let me tell you about the De La Cuestas. The outstanding characteristic of the De La Cuestas was generosity.
Generosity?
I'm an old lady, and perhaps sentimental, but I know in my heart that the De La Cuesta would have not taken the land from the people who bought it with their blood and sweat.
You seem to know a great deal about the situation. That must have been a very interesting ride you had with Adam Cartwright.
Most interesting.
I know who I am now. Thank you, Doña Teresa. Thank you. Your Honor, there is no need to go on any longer. I am Rosita Morales.
She's lying. What did you do to her? You are Isabella de la Cuesta. Tell her the truth.
Senor Luga, you'll have your share of truth-telling. Come with me.
You fool. You could have had it all. You could have been the richest woman in this country.
Where are you going?
I'm going back where I belong. To San Francisco.
This must have been a difficult thing for you to do, to expose an imposter.
An imposter? What makes you think she's an imposter?
Donna Teresa, is she Rosita Morales or Isabella de la Cuesta?
Who knows?